Welcome back to Uprising. I'm Sonali Kolhatkar. 50-year-old Walter Scott had been having money problems. The African-American father of four, who was gunned down in the back by white North Carolina officer Michael Slager, owed more than $18,000 in child support payments. He had already been imprisoned once for being unable to make payments. The Charleston family court had issued a warrant for his arrest, and it might have been the thought of that warrant that crossed Scott's mind when Slager pulled him over for a broken brake light. Scott probably feared he would wind up in prison once more and fled. Not only was Scott's death at the hands of Slager emblematic of the decades-long problem of police shootings of unarmed people of color, but poverty in the black community also figured into the equation. A majority of unpaid child support nationwide is owed by poor parents of color, most of them estimated to be poor black men. The Institute for Policy Studies recently released a report on this and related phenomenon called The Poor Get Prison, the alarming spread of the criminalization of poverty. Joining us to discuss the report is Karen Dolan. She's a fellow at the Institute for Policy Studies, where she directs the Criminalization of Poverty Project. She also assists the Economic Hardship Reporting Project and is the lead author of the report that was just released. Welcome to Uprising, Karen.
Thank you so much for having me.
Now, we remember the racist stereotype of the 1980s aimed at black women, the welfare queen, but there was a male stereotype too, and that was the deadbeat dad. How has this stereotype fed the system of fines and prison sentencing facing poor fathers so that they're often thrown into prison for not having the money to pay child support?
Well, that's just a part of the increase in fining and threatening people with arrest and, in fact, incarcerating people for something no more than dead, which is not legal in this country. But with child support, we do have a little bit of a different system than with some of the other traffic violations that we've seen a big increase in. And we have a system that really was designed to catch middle-class fathers or non-custodial parents who were hiding assets. But of course, it's come to adversely affect people who are too poor to afford the amount in the first place. So we've got an extra special problem with child support when it comes to non-custodial parents and their ability to pay.